Hey there, pet enthusiasts! Welcome back to Bark Buddy TV. Today, we're diving deep into what it's really like to live with a Shetland Sheepdog, or as the seasoned owners say, a Sheltie. Now, before you get swept away by the flowing coat, the dainty little paws, and that impossibly intelligent gaze, let's have a real talk. Because owning a Sheltie is kind of like signing up for a lifelong partnership with a slightly neurotic, highly emotional, genius-level herding expert who also happens to follow you into the bathroom. Let's just get this out of the way. These dogs are smart, and I don't mean, oh, he knows how to sit and shake. Smart. I mean, I swear this dog is reading my emails smart. Shelties are the kind of dog that figure out your routine faster than you do. You open the fridge at 6 p.m. 3 days in a row. They'll be sitting in front of it at 5:55 on the 4th, just waiting. And they don't just learn commands, they learn patterns, and then they start predicting outcomes. It's a little creepy, honestly. You'll find yourself spelling out words like WALK or TREAT to avoid setting off a canine explosion. Until one day they start reacting to spelled words too. That's the moment you realize you've lost. The dog now speaks English. And then there's the energy. Oh boy, if you think 3 walks a day will cut it, think again. Shelties come pre-installed with a turbo engine. You'll sit down after a long day thinking you've worn them out, only to look over and see them spinning in circles with a squeaky toy like, let's go again. And heaven help you if they're bored. A bored Sheltie becomes an interior decorator, and their style is somewhere between paper shredder and shoe assassin. They need both mental and physical stimulation. Puzzles, games, obedience work, or they'll create their own version of enrichment. Spoiler, your cushions won't survive. Now let's talk about loyalty. And by loyalty, I mean clinginess on a level you weren't emotionally prepared for. Shelties are what we lovingly call Velcro dogs. They will follow you from room to room like you're the most fascinating Netflix series they've ever binged. And when you close the door behind you, betrayal. Pure betrayal. You'll hear the soft sigh of abandonment from the other side and feel a wave of guilt powerful enough to make you apologize when you come back. They don't just want to be with you, they need to be with you. Every meal, every nap, every bathroom break. They're your shadow with a fluffier tail and a more judgmental stare. Speaking of stares, let's not forget the herding instinct. Shelties were bred to control movement, and they've never forgotten it. Ever tried walking through your own house and felt a small nudge at your ankle? That's your Sheltie repositioning you. Kindly but firmly, because obviously you're going the wrong way. If you have kids, forget it. Shelties will herd them like sheep in a field, circling them at playdates, nudging them into straight lines and watching over them like slightly anxious 4-legged babysitters. And don't even get me started on how they herd the vacuum cleaner, the cat, or visiting relatives. Herding is not just an instinct, it's their full-time job, and they take it very seriously. Now here's the part that really gets you: sensitivity. Shelties are emotional sponges. You sigh, they perk up. You cry, they curl into you like a living comfort blanket. You stub your toe and let out a yelp. They sprint across the room in panic, convinced something truly catastrophic has happened. And the guilt trip eyes. Oh, the eyes. They don't bark or whine when you leave the house. No, they just stare into your soul with that quiet, disappointed expression like, wow, after everything we've been through. And somehow you end up apologizing to them for going to work to afford their kibble. The emotional manipulation is elite. But for all the quirks, the chaos, and the constant need to be herded into the correct corner of your couch, life with a Sheltie is pure magic. These dogs are more than pets. They're partners. They love you with their whole being, intensely, protectively, and without conditions. They'll make you laugh when you're down, push you to be active even when you don't feel like it. And they'll sit beside you when the world feels a little too heavy. They're not easy. Don't let the pretty coat fool you. But if you're ready to put in the time, the training, and the patience, the reward is unlike anything else. So, Sheltie parents and future fluff wranglers, what's your favorite Velcro dog moment? Ever been herded away from your own kitchen or guilt-tripped for sneezing too loud? Sound familiar? Drop your stories in the comments. We're all here for the relatable chaos. After all, life with a Sheltie means trading personal space for endless loyalty, questionable herding instincts, and that signature dramatic sigh. Worth every second. See you next time!